What about up here? That just takes us back to... yeah, our site of grace there. So let's just strike out in a new direction if we can. Maybe we can't. Maybe we're stuck down here and we'll need to come back in from the top again, but go a different way. Guess we'll just head back up to this dead dragon and go somewhere else. So we're back in the lower bits. That doesn't sound promising. Oh god, it's you again. But you haven't seen us. So that's fine, we'll just sneak around over here, I guess. Are you guarding anything? Is that why you're down here? Do we try and fight you? I mean, you're not the toughest thing in the world if we stay right up close. But if we can sneak past you somewhere, we might be able to snipe you, and that would be fun. We'll just go around your throbbing appendage if we can. You awful pustulant creature. No, you could probably whack us from up here, I imagine. If you noticed us. But if we just sneaky, then you're not really a problem. Now, is that a different bit of sewer? Because that'd be nice. Why are you worshipping this bugger? Oh, it's got range. Yeah, it's not pleased with us. Now that it's seen us. I'm surprised it didn't take out its little chum there. But that's fine. Now, is that just one of you, or is that lots of you? That's lots of you. Okay. And you're all coming for me. That's to be expected. No, you're still not dead. What happens if we try and rock swing you from over here? We get destroyed and we fall down a sewer. Okay. But is this the same sewer? Is the question. I don't think it is. But it also seems to be pretty light on treasure, so maybe it's not a useful sewer. Oh no, it's the same one. There's Rat Friend and Rat Friend. Is that Leyendell Knight going to see us if we sneaky? Probably. Yep. Maybe we can lure him into a fight with this lad. Now. Curious. We stand up here, he glitches through the wall, and then he just breathes on us and we get wrecked. Fair enough. Yep, I get your point. Alright, steady on. Now the Leyendell Knight seems to have the attention of the rock thing though, or vice versa. Oh no, he's after us. Oh god, that was not the place to use rock sling. That was though. Now, what we got in here? Oh yeah, all these pot-throwing buggers. I remember this room. Yep. Just stabbing and aggression is the answer to this room. And we're out of flasks. Yeah, Cherry's Leyndell Adventures. Not going terribly well. What with the old multiple sewers thing going on. At least we've got a stone sword key for our troubles. Now, piss off. I'm busy. Getting lost. Dealing with awful buggers. We'll take the Great Shield though, I guess. We're not going to use it, but we'll take it. Now, as for you... Can we do anything sensible against you? Without getting wrecked? So I feel like you're not going to respawn. Will that hit, or is that just going to hit some scenery? As it so often does. The description may as well just be fire a magical great bow into the scenery in front of the enemy you're trying to hit. Because that's what happens every frickin' time you try and use it. It would be great for sniping, if it ever worked. Let's try from here. Even then, it doesn't do huge amounts of damage. How about Glint Blades? Can they reach you from here? One of them did. What if we just cast it without charging it? It does nearly the same sort of damage. But now we can get a headshot, maybe. Oop. Okay. We fell. Can we hit you from here with great shards? Probably. Especially if you're going to be flying around real close. Have you gripped us? From there? Come on now. And now we're back in the sewers. We should have just tried to fight you properly, because this has turned into the world's stupidest fight. Now we're down to one flask. Oh, fuck you! How did that even hit us? What is the hitbox on that thing? Well, yeah, generally speaking, that couldn't have gone more stupidly all round. Right, so Omen Killer does respawn. Good to know. Leyndell Knight spots us even when we haven't got our lantern on. That's also a thing to know, at least. It's not necessarily good to know, but it's a thing to know. Now he's going to come and try and bother us, so let's bring out a friend again. And let's get smacked by his tail in the process. And then want good. Now, is Leyndell Knight going to get into a fight with this lad? That'd be fun. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about coming for us. They're kind of engaged in a standoff at the moment. I think they've agreed a non-aggression pact. Until I've been dealt with. No, Nightboy's backing off. That's fine. And at this point I feel like, yeah, I'm just going to fight this lad again because it's a matter of principle now. I mean, we could always just get in there and have a relatively proper scrap with this lad. not so bad when you're getting close, he says. Ah, Jesus. What is even going on there? What even was any of this? Other than the worst thing in the fucking world. Yep, this is why you don't mess with them up close, I guess. Unless you've got a shield handy. And we do not. But we did do some damage, so that's nice. Oops, we've fallen down into the sewers again. Seem to live in these damn sewers at the moment. We need to go past our Leyndell Knight friend, who's now fully aware of our presence and is able to hit us even when we're running. Good. That's good to know. Ha! At least he got owned. That's the main thing. What if we hit you from here with Loretta's bow? Without charging it. Then we at least get some hits in, that's good. Is that one going to pop you in the head? Nice. Hopefully Leyndell Knight doesn't figure out how to climb out the sewers at any point. Oh, Jesus. Right, we're completely out of flasks. We've got enough left for maybe one more shard. And it hit a building. What a stupid fight this has been. Stab, stab, stab. Oh, come on. Oh, we got it. Golden Seed. Totes worth it. There's our runes. Lovely. Oh yeah, you do your thing. Was he buffing himself? Is that what he was doing? Crucible Scale Talisman. That sounds fun. Ugh, jeez. Didn't see you coming. A lot of bodies around here that look like they might get up. Oh. Yeah. 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 Kinda didn't matter because of the old Twiggy. Yeah, it's close enough to another level, isn't it? Let's see what we can't pop to make that happen. Yeah, a bit more endurance. Could still definitely use that being higher. Because that's basically our ammo meter on the non-mage characters. And there's our boy. That's going well. But then, yeah, the minute he gets a chance, it stops going well. There we go. Maybe I should just stop trying to solve every single problem with jumping attacks. Graveglove Fort 9 though. Wow. Didn't even know if we can make use of that yet. Any hidden walls in this vicinity? Doesn't look like it. Ah. But there is. Graveglove Fort 8. Nice. Now, which way is progress from here? Is it up or down? This looks remarkably like the area we were just in. Like, pretty much identical. Except there's fewer enemies around. We have this room over here. Now let's see if we can actually trigger that with Mohg's Shackle from over here. We can. Yep, there you go. That's its effect of smacking stuff from miles away in action. So we probably want to progress in that direction, which means we should probably go back the other way just to see what's what. Ah, piss off. Okay, that leads us to another boss door, but this one's open. So yeah, it's deliberately mirroring it, except with slight changes. In that, yeah, there's no sight of grace up here this time. So maybe we could try the boss door, just to see what's what. Be wary of right. Okay, it's not boss per se. Or is it? Come on. Let's get hitting, please. Thank you. And where's that message? Beware of right. Good message. I applaud you. Beware of Groot. Eh. It's basically the same message, but not as good. I've already done one. Ghostglove Fort 8, very cool. Ah. Do I even need to be in here? Have you got loot behind you? You have. All these enemies with their big old HP bars require quite a bit of concentration down here. Doesn't make for the most scintillating commentary, although you could argue that nothing I do ever does. And then I'd say, screw you, buddy. Golden Rune 11. Yeah, it's worth it for the glove fort. Yeah, dead omens everywhere now. All these pustules on them and whatnot. Very similar to Dung Eater's armour. It's almost like he's got some sort of connection with them. I mean, he doesn't anymore because he's dead, but yeah. That way was progress, probably. Let's just have a check, see if there's any levers around. No. There's these lads, though. And that one for sure is coming to life. Where'd you come from? And then, yeah, let's see what's up top. This time it's a room with a side passage. With a boglin. Nobody wants that. So which way is forward and which way is optional stuffs, is the question. This might be optional stuff, but then again, it's hard to tell. Yeah, that looks like progress. That's intriguing. Does that mean we've already been here? And now a second omen has appeared. Are we going to go around in circles if we keep going these sideways? It's very curious. Where does this lead? Detour ahead, therefore turn back. Okay, messages. I'll pay attention to you this time. Right, that's definitely death. So this is a new section, I guess. There's a lever, so that's good. So that will open the heavy door at the start, I guess. Yep, somewhere a heavy door has opened. Good. Now, is that going to take us back to the start if we drop off there? Maybe. Does this mean I can now go back and investigate the detour? So my theory is that this just drops us back to where we picked up the Ghost Glove, what, 8 maybe? No, it doesn't. It just drops into a new place. Okay. I'm still not sure if they are doing some sort of irrational geometry type thing where things don't make sense. Impossible space. That would be the term I'm looking for. I don't think they are. It wouldn't be terribly FromSoft to do that. It's just layer after layer of nonsense. At least we're not getting ambushed at every turn. Although, who's that dropping onto us? Right, let's have a quick Twiggy. Oh fuck! I pressed X and it didn't do the thing. Why didn't it drink? The one time I was ready to use Twiggy. Ah well. Sod it, it's only 16,000 runes. Let's have a look behind this boss door, shall we? Esgar, the Priest of Blood. And blood dogs by the look of it. Yep, this is a nightmare. Well. Yep. Yep, that was awful. On the one hand, it's a new boss fight. On the other hand, it appears to be just a gank fight. That's fine. We got rats. And now we know what we're up against. Go on, boys. Gonna have to keep our health topped off though, because blood loss will kill us otherwise. Pow! Right, dog down. A dog down at least. And there's the blood loss. But there's another dog down. And yeah, good job rats. You kept them busy for long enough. And then like a lot of fights in this game, once their chums are out of the way, they're not that tough. Although that said, I need more flask, otherwise I'm going to bleed to death. There we go. Priest of Blood down. We got the Lord of Blood's Exaltation. Blood loss in vicinity increases attack power. Fair enough. So is this all just an optional bit of side gubbins? Maybe. But it has pretty much given us another level, so that's nice.